Okay, so once you find your materials from your house, you are going to make a collagraph matrix, and that is how we're going to make our prints. So I've already cut out my cardboard here, and I cut it to be about 7 inches by 4 inches. And I would not go much larger than that, just because then it will not fit on the paper. And I wouldn't go too much smaller than this either. I cut this out of a box that I had around my house. So I'm hoping that most of you will be able to find something similar. So this is what I'm going to be using. You will also need your glue. I would choose the larger paintbrush for what we're going to be doing. And you will need your found items. I have this mini cupcake liner. You could also use a regular size one. I have some spaghetti, I have some rice, a paper clip, a rubber band, tin foil, a coffee filter, a piece of plastic wrap, and a piece of a grocery bag. So once you have all of your items, really it's up to you where you want to put them on your collagraph. I'm going to just put all of my pieces on here kind of sporadically and make sure I glue them down so they don't fall off. And what you use the paintbrush for is to spread the glue evenly so you don't have a lot of clumps and everything will stay nicely. And then once we're done with this, just make sure you wash your paintbrush. You don't want to do all of it at once just because then it might dry. And you'll see I'm using a paper bag as kind of a surface to work on so I don't get any glue anywhere. Some rice here. And really it's up to you where you put your things, so I'm just showing you what I'm going to be doing. You can put yours wherever you want. And this is too long, so I'm going to break them in half. Maybe break them in half again. And glue them down. And I think I'm going to use this, but I think I'm going to cut it in half. Oops. Use some tin foil. Think about texture when you're creating this. So you want to have a little bit of texture. You don't want anything to be too high up, but you want to create a little bit of texture. These still have to dry. Some of my rice might fall off, but that's okay. I'm just trying to press them down so most of them will stay. I'm going to cut my rubber band too. Since we're gluing it anyway, you don't have to keep it whole. Kind of like a little spaghetti. Going right to the edge here, so I might get some glue on my fingers. That's okay. I'm gonna use filter. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but it might be cool. This plastic wrap here. Some of these rice just keep getting stuck anyway, so I'm just going to put some more on. And I know I cut this, but I might just put the other half here. And the goal is to kind of try and cover as much of the surface as you can. So I'm trying to fill all of my spots here. Okay, so my entire surface here is covered, and now I need to let it dry.